Okay. So, thank you for watching my Britney Justin car crash decode. It's gotten like 168,000 views and counting. So, thank you for all the support on that. But in this video, I wanted to talk about Britney and the latest of what's going on. I have kind of, been kind of keeping track over the years of, what's going on. So it seems like the industry is trying to push her to do a comeback. They let her do her book. She did that. It was a success, obviously, bestseller. And, there's been rumors over the years of her, coming back and potentially doing another album. Personally, I think the new Britney is done baking in the oven, if you catch my drift, and they're ready to reveal the new Britney. And don't be surprised if the new Britney looks good again and looks different from this Britney. Because anytime people get around the Kardashians, they always end up looking better somehow, some way. You know what I mean? So, just going back a few years, she did the song with Elton John. I feel like they was trying to use, some of her favorite people to try to pull her back in. That didn't work. Then she kind of linked up with Justin Bieber. She was allegedly helping him, but I think he was sent to try to get her to come back to the industry. That didn't work. So now I think they've sent in the Kardashians. You know what I mean? Because, like I said, this is definitely a different Britney from the original Britney, if you catch my drift. Once again, TikTok, this is my opinion. This video is for entertainment purposes only, so let me just reiterate that. But yeah, so I'm guessing that they're ready to roll out, what I think is going to be the last iteration of Britney. And I think they're going to let her, they're going to push her to do an album, maybe like a performance or something. Then I think they're going to pull her character off the scene. Then they're going to release that movie. I think they don't want to release that movie because they know it's going to make a lot more money after she's gone. Because it's going to, I hate to say that because I like Britney and everything, but I think, these people, they're all about money. You know what I mean? So I think, and I hear she's being very difficult with the whole process and everything. So I think they want to wait till she's gone, but I think they want to milk her for every last dollar they can get out of her. You know what I mean? So, and the Kardashians being involved, think about it. I feel like that's very symbolic. What is Kim Kardashian really known for in the last, few years? She's known for getting people out of jail. What is Britney essentially in? She's essentially in jail. Now, you may say, oh, well, she's out of her conservatorship. Allegedly. There's rumors, people's opinion that she may still be in some type of a conservatorship, and they did some fake type of thing for the public to appease the public because people was getting crazy. If you recall, people was really starting to act a fool about the Free Britney movement. It really started to get out of hand. That's why they, did what they did. But it just seems like ever since then, if you notice, Britney, she started acting really strange after that happened. So, I think it's more to that situation going on. So I think the Britney we see isn't the real Britney. I think it's multiple of her. You know what I mean? I think it's the one on IG and then there's the real one. But even the real one isn't the real one, if you catch my drift. So it's a lot going on with Britney, but I do think they're ready. They're about ready to pull her out. And you keep seeing all these new celebrities. I'm going to do another celebrity video about the celebrities and, their new looks that I've noticed. Again, so I'm going to do that probably tomorrow, but I definitely wanted to do a Britney or a video on Britney Spears. So like I said, if you haven't watched my Britney Justin video, go check that out. If you like content like this, be sure to like, share, and follow, but only if you're interested, because you never want to miss anything.